Okay, and then I like to show you that how to clean and replace this Ford Zetec engine's airflow sensor. And there is this Zetec engine, what is this gasoline engine, and there is this our airflow sensor, and this is really sensitive part. And next I like to show you that how to replace this sensor and also how to clean that sensor if there is some dirties inside in that sensor. And now there is situation that in that my car there is little bit engine issues, that this engine hesitates with low turns and low revs, like 1000 to 2000 revs. It little bit shakes and hesitates, and I believe that now this my airflow sensor is dirty, and that's I like to replace that. And this replacement starts so that first I press and I take that cable out, and there is this Ford innovative system that I can take that cable out, and there is idea that there is this metallic wire, that part, and I need to press that in this way, and then when I press that I pull out that in this way again, and then when I insert that back I need to press that metallic wire, and it is now closed. And then when I like to take it out, first press and then pull out, and little bit force. Okay, and now this sensor wire is okay and away, and then I need to open these two clamps, and these are heavy and difficult to open, and that's if you are not very powerful in fingers, this tool is useful, this screwdriver that we insert in here and then a little bit bending. And now this part opens, and now this throttle body is in here ready, and next is I need to open this metallic clamp, and for that job I need flathead screwdriver, and I rotate that clamp open in that way, and when it moves easily then I can know that this is free, and then I only take my hands and I rotate that a little bit in that way, and now when these both joints are free I can carefully pull that out in that way, this direction. A little bit rotation in that way, and then and now it opens good, and then in here a little bit rotation more. This is quite stuck. Okay, interesting stuck. Okay, better position in here, and then a little bit movement, and now it opens. And there is this airflow sensor, and let's go to look that closer next. Okay, and here is this my airflow sensor, and there is two parts, and there is comment that air flows in that direction. There is arrow, and it goes in here and it goes in here, and the sensor elements are in that hole in here, and that's I need to take first that metallic net away, and I have sharp spikes what goes in these holes in here, that I can open this metallic clamp in that way, and then I can carefully lift that clamp in up in that way, and this is this clamp, locking clamp, and then when I rotate that, this net comes in my hand, and there in that area, in there inside, there are those sensors. And now this cleaning happens so that this is little bit very accurate job, because because if we damage those small wires in there, I take light, then this airflow sensor is dead. And now I have extra light, and look, there is inside in that hole in here, there is two small wires, and in that area we can spray this carburetor cleaner or any cleaner what takes this, cleans those stuffs, because those cables, they control this airflow. And then when I insert in here this light, maybe we can see this, those cables or not. They are in there, those cables, and air goes in that hole and also in that hole, and those two short cables in there, they measure this airflow amount, and then in that hole in here, what is it, this back area, air comes out. There is this area where air comes out. And now I am planning to clean those two lines, and what kind of things I need. Now I need something cotton stick and cotton items, and then something liquid and spray what cleans those metallic parts. And next I have those stuff, and we continue soon. Okay, and now I think that because I don't have just now in here, I don't have this carburetor cleaner, I found that I have this brake cleaner, this brake cleaner spray, and I think that spray could be quite useful when I sprayed that little bit in this inside of those cables, and I believe that this spray don't destroy those, I hope. And now I insert there this. This is a little bit risky, that, and then when I need light, good. And now I check that are those my cables alive. Yes, there is two short wires in this hole. And then I have this high quality cotton, these sticks, what normally we need when we service our children, like babies, and this is very useful cotton. This is cotton and plastic stick, and I think that I clean those little bit those wires, and let's look also their inside, because this is interesting. Can we see their inside? Maybe we can just see that there is something. There is something there inside. There is two short, this short, and very carefully. I don't press anything. I only clean that, and then I rotate. Okay, actually that was dirty. Now there is second one, and then this back one is, it is actually quite difficult to take any touch because it is so away. Okay, so I decide to clean again more. This is my cleaner, brake cleaner. And I believe that if they are not broken, maybe this my cleaning works somehow, and soon I am planning to go test that how this, and then I think that there is this another hole that I insert with my cleaner also in that area. Okay. And now when this is in that point, I think that this my cleaner should clean those two cables, and then I have in here this compressed air, and there is my this compressed air, and I insert this my air. Okay, and it seems that I need a little bit generate press, compress, and soon we continue. Okay, and now I have air in my compression, and now my purpose is to clean away these all dirties, and I carefully clean that maybe this becomes cleaner, and also other side. And I think that now these two lines what are in here inside, if we can see those two small wires in there, that they should be cleaner. And okay, two wires in there. And then we can take also closer view. That can we see there anything? Can we see that there is two cables in there inside? Maybe we can see just something, that there is some two wires in there, and I think that they could be now cleaner. Okay, and this is purpose. And then I think that this is this electric control unit in that area, that I don't do anything in that part. But then this part, these areas, it's good to clean. And I have here this new cotton cloth in here, and I clean also these areas, and then check also that there is this black sealant, that this is okay, that there is no any leaks in here, and clean that area, and also in that inner area very carefully, because this part this is sensitive part, and then of course that one. And then final step is to insert this net what is in here, that net back, it goes in there, and then this locking socket, this plate in here, and when I press it, it goes in deeper. Okay, now it is click. Okay, fine. And now this throttle body is cleaned, and then I install that back, and then we have final step to do this test drive. And when we take this test drive and car handles better, then we can say that, hey, this cleaning was excellent. And thank you for watching that video, and of course I have to install that back, and let's go to install that back next. Okay, and there is this my target area, and that rubber comes in here, and that another bar goes in that area, and first a little bit movement, and now it went in there, and then a little bit that area, and again movement, and it should go. It is a little bit difficult to insert, and let's look at what is wrong in there. First this part. Okay, and the idea is that these clamps, they must be in same position like these clamps. Then I can compress this closed. And remember, these are high force, and then I insert that my clamp and I test that everything is okay, and then there is that clamp what I need to fasten. And here is this my tool, and I fasten that. Okay, good, and now this is fastened, and then final step is to start this engine and check that how this engine works, and I will start the engine next. Okay. Sorry, I need to insert first this my battery cables in here. There was no any battery power, and when I have installed those, we can continue then. Okay, now battery cables are okay, and then I can start the engine again. Let's test what happens. Okay, engine is running. Okay, and engine is taking nicely revs. Okay, and everything is fine, and thank you for watching that video, and have a nice day to you, and there is this airflow sensor.